Welcome to the new Computer Room operating system. You'll find it's very similar to a Chromebook. First, start by logging in with your new username, which will be the same as your old one but with @lghs.co.uk at the end. You will get your password during a computer class or from your form teacher, and afterwards you can update it to whatever you want. The first thing you'll encounter is your web browser. In this case it's Google Chrome. Here you'll be able to access most new school services. But first and foremost, let's show you how to get to the drive. There are two ways to access your files. The first one is through Google Drive and the other one is through the Files icon. If you want to access a pen drive, you use Files, but for the most part you'll be using your Google Drive for everything else. Now, by far the best way to access your Google Drive is to use your browser. When you're signed in, go to Google Drive via the square icon, then click on Drive. This is the best way to access Drive, as it's the same no matter where you are or what device you're using. So you can be at home or in school using an iPad, a desktop computer, a laptop, or anything in between, even your phone, and you'll be able to access files in this way. Within Google Drive, you first of all have My Drive. Here is where you will find your files, anything you create or upload to your drive. Next is Shared with Me. We'll not get too much into the details of this for now, but in due course your teachers will be sharing coursework here. At the top you'll see the New button. Here you can create documents without having to go through the rest of the system. It is also the best way to create files outside of school. Now I'll show you where to find your old files from the C2K system. So the first thing you do is go to www.c2kschools.net. You must enter the www. Alternatively, Google C2K and it is usually the first link that appears, but not always. Once the page has loaded, enter in your C2K username and password. It is the same username and password you log into the normal computers with. It is also how you can log in at home. Once logged in, on the bottom right hand side you will see a View All button. Once you click this, you then go to Files and Apps on the left hand side, and then My Files. Once you click this, it will start loading the C2K file system. Be aware, this is a slow process, especially when there are multiple people in the computer rooms. Next, find your file, whether it's a PowerPoint, a document, or whatever, and click the download button once you've selected it. Now, go to the icon in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, followed by Files. If not already in Downloads, move to it, and then click and drag your file into My Drive. Now find your way to My Drive. You can do this in the browser or you can do it through the local system. In My Drive, locate the file you just uploaded and double click on it to get a preview. You will not be able to edit just yet. First you must click Open with Google Docs or Open with Google Slides. The file will then convert and you'll be able to edit it purely online. Be aware that most files do work with Google Docs, but there's still a few that don't, such as Microsoft Publisher. Make sure you name any documents that you create. You no longer need to save, as saving is automatic. And instead of saving, you can now download documents into your localized format, such as Microsoft Word or PDF for final export, printing, sending to a teacher. There's no direct printing for now. This will be looked at in future.